Okay, so guys, quick little tip. When you're kind of playing a line, you can gut the line. So, you kind of have that punk idea feel. So, for example, like when I play records, I'm always looking for the intricacy, the melody. I change it up virtually every time, just kind of playing with different options, playing with the music itself. So, like, for example, I'm going to use the kind of an example of a line for like Pretty Problems, which is one of my original drum lines. And this is kind of an idea. For instance, like you have this type of concept, like so if you play that with that kind of idea, kind of as the song is progressing, you're constantly kind of playing with the melodic feel, playing with the melody. Another example for instance would be my original drumline Relay for my band, and there's specifically like a hi-hat part that I wrote. So that's kind of the concept for that idea. So there's different ways of kind of playing around with that feel. As long as you kind of have that riff that's always steady, the do do ga do do ga do do ga do ga, you can kind of add different things over top of that, and kind of play around with that feel. So that specific line you can play multiple different ways. You can play like. You could also just kind of give it like a kick feel, like with one hand. You can do the same thing with two hands. You can add fills. So, every time you play a song, you're always working with the band. When me and my friend play in our band, we're always working off of each other. There's kind of that virtual agreement and connection between the musicians, and you're always playing with the dynamics of the song. You're working with the song. So you can take a concept line and kind of play around with it, but it's always based off of the riff, always based on the idea. So there's just kind of some tips in terms of how to really gut a line. You're not necessarily playing the same thing every time. You can always just kind of feel the music and feel what works. And it's always about that flow, always about that intricacy, so that the band works in your favor as a drummer for your role in the band. So that's kind of an idea.